So again, I'm gonna make this video for the court, right? Because I do not need another dumb police officer walking into my house, mate. Because he cannot read, correct? Because he thinks there's a mistake, mate. Right? How can there be a mistake? Fucking moron. They think there's a mistake for him, mate. Who? The police department. You're stupid, mate. How can there be a mistake? How? Either he's a citizen or he's not, mate. How can somebody mistakenly give a British citizenship? How? The Ethiopian legal, let me read, just in case he doesn't know how to read again. The Ethiopian legal system strictly prohibits dual citizenship. Any person will automatically lose his Ethiopian nationality upon acquisition of another nationality. It's mine, isn't it? The citizenship. So, the nationality laws of Ethiopia require citizens intending to renounce their Ethiopian nationality to inform the Ethiopian Immigration and Refugee Affairs. Blah, blah, blah. Correct? Now, somebody might argue tomorrow morning. Read. Right? Read. Right? Some dumb guys. He's dumb. Read, you jealous prick. He's jealous, bro. He's like a woman. He's like a woman. When a woman looks at another woman with a beautiful hair, mate, right? She gets jealous, mate. That's the man, mate. The man for the woman's in the police station. That's the man that you're looking at. He's jealous, mate. He's like a woman. He's a man, a jealous man. Okay? How can you find a jealous? He thinks I don't know this shit. You think I don't know this shit? And I don't want to go back. For the police department, just in case somebody might say to you he would like to go back to his country, I do not want to go back to my country. I'm happy. I am a happy man living in the United Kingdom. Pussy class. He's a pussy class, man. He's got a pussy, blood. He walks up and down with a pussy, man. India also they got laws, mate. I'm sure people migrate from other countries to Indian countries, mate. Even though there's nothing in India, somebody will still migrate, and there are still laws to get fulfilled. Correct? Correct, Indian man. Correct? Dumb guy. So some dumb guy, bro. I swear to God, the guy is dumb, bro. He thinks this country is all that. አንድ ጅል ሰው እዛ እስር ቤት እኮ ነበር የሚከት ልጅ this Muhammad Abu Zulf guy እስር ቤት እኮ ነው የሚከቱ the police department if he didn't do his video. Why? They're dumb. The police department are dumb people. They don't read. These people do not read. Yeah. I wonder why he said every single one is going to jail. An infant who is found abandoned. Right? Anyways. Even there are laws. Okay? Okay for the police department. That's my country. Okay? It's not somebody else's country. Maybe it's his country. Right? Fucking dumbass woman. She's so dumb, bro, this woman. There's this dumb woman. Some dumb English woman, mate. You're dumb, mate. You're gullible. You're gullible, mate. You think they don't know the truth? You think these people don't know? It's because you're gullible. You believe anything. You're like, oh no. You're something like this. Any foreigner, a foreigner who applies to a foreigner who applies to some jealous man. He go back in it. Nah. This is how the man eats. This is how the man gets his happiness. He need to go back in it. He need to go back in it. Fucking embarrassing. He's so embarrassing, man. He's moist. He's United Kingdom. He needs to go back in it. No, he go back in it. This the English government on Mohammed's side. He come back in it. They're drooling, mate. No, he go back in it. Some embarrassing police force. Hmm? You need to go back in it. Loss. Now let's read this. Loss of Ethiopian nationality. How can a person lose his nationality, guys? You need to go back in it. Eh, he go back in it. Yes, yes. Ethiopian subject who acquires another nationality, right? Able to earn a living, knowing a married language, speaking right. He need to go back in it. Some suck ups. These are the suck ups of London. Nobody cares though. Nobody cares about these people except them lot on that side. He go back in it. He go back in it. He need to go back in it. Mr. Fakaru, man, እስር ቤት እኮ ነው የምንከትለው። ህፃን እኮ አይደለም። Mr. Fakaru እኮ thinks we're 12 years old for the police department. Police department. Mr. Fakaru እኮ thinks I give a shit about my parents. Mr. Fakaru እኮ thinks I give a shit about him as well, mate. Mr. Fakaru doesn't know for the police department. I know the law more than he knows the law. Yeah. He doesn't know Mr. Fakaru እኮ ኢየሱስ ክርስቶስ ነው እንደዚህ ያደረገው። Hey, come back here! Mr. Policeman. Hmm? Maybe you should read. Say to him, mate. It's organized. Not like a rubbish bin, mate. You just pick it up and you throw it, mate. Correct? Too many questions, mate. Too many, mate. Too many. Eh? Eh? When you return the kid back, too many questions, mate. Follow the law, mate, before we send you to jail for home office fraud. Because that's fraud. It's the deception case. They keep sending back to people in Ethiopia without proper documentation. For the Crown Court, these individuals, they keep sending people to Ethiopia without proper documentation, mate. That's fraud, mate. Fraud. So these people have been committing fraud, mate. Come back in it. Any Ethiopian who has acquired or has been guaranteed the acquisition of the nationality of another state shall have the right to renounce his Ethiopian nationality. Right. Because the Ethiopian nationals have no right to touch me. They cannot put their hand on me, mate. Why? I am not obliged, right, to fulfill the law, mate. If I leave the country, I leave. If I don't want to come back, it's up to me, mate. It's up to me to do what I like, mate. It's called freedom. Freedom. You can leave the country whenever you like. Go to a different country, work, do what you like, mate. Chat shit, make stuff up, create cases, lie, do whatever you like in a different country, mate. It's your business, he says. But if you would like to come back to my country, I would still accept you. Right? Right for the police department in Ethiopia. አይደል? ታዲያስ ምን አገባህ? የት አለ እዚህ ጋር እስር ቤት ክተት የሚል ነገር አለ እዚህ ጋር? እስር ቤት ክተት የሚል ኬስ አለ ወይ ተብሏል? አለ? የለም። You're jealous. You're jealous. Jealous man. Jealous. Let me tell you why. Because አንተ አይገባም. Let me tell you why. Because አይገባም አንተ why the situation is like this. Let me tell you why for Mr. ፍቃዱ ምንም ነገር የለም ስትባል አትሰማም? እንደ አገር ቤት ኢየሱስ ክርስቶስን ነው የምታሰቃየው ስትባል አትሰማም እንዴ? ዋይ ለምን ይመስላል? ምንም ነገር የለም። ምንድነው ልጁ የሚሰራው? አገር ቤት ምንድነው የሚሰራው? ቤቱን ነው የሚበላው? ቤታቸው ቁጭ ብሎ ሊበሉ ነው? ምንድነው የሚሰሩት ታዲያ? ከሰኞ እስከ እሑድ ድረስ ምንድነው የሚሰሩት? from Monday to Sunday ምንድነው የሚሰሩት? አገር ቤት ቁጭ ብለው ምን ወሬ ላወሩ? ቁጭ ብለው ሻይ ላፈሉ? ውሾች ናችሁ። ምን አይነት ሰዎች እንደሆናችሁ አየህ? እና አባቱ ስንት አመቱ ነው? ለዘላለም ነው የሚኖረው? አባቱ 80 ለዘላለም ነው የሚኖረው? እናቱ 70 ለዘላለም ነው የምትኖረው? ታዲያስ ልጁ አገር ቤት ገብቶ ምንድነው የሚሰራው? ብቻውን ይንከራተት? አንድ ጅል ልጅ ኤርሚያስ ጅል ነው። ኤርሚያስ is a fool. The police department now. He cannot even look after himself in this country. So how can they send him back to Ethiopia? How? His dad is 80. His mom is 70. They're gonna die, mate. Then what? Then what's he gonna do? What's this little kid gonna do, mate? In Ethiopia, mate? What? What's he gonna do, mate? What's he gonna do for the English government? What's he gonna do? He's not gonna do anything, is he? That's the reason why he's like this, mate. On top of that, he's stuck. He's stuck in the United Kingdom. He cannot go back yet. Or the Ethiopian authorities will have no choice but to send him back, because we will press charges on the Ethiopian authorities saying, what does this law say? አንተ ሰውዬ ለምንድን ነው እዚህ ሀገር የተቀበልከኝ? ማለት እስር ቤት መክተት አለብህ ይሄንን ሰውዬ። there's a guy that እስር ቤት መክተት አለባቸው ሀገር ቤት ቁጭ ብሎ የሰዎች ልጆች ይቀበላል በላት። his name is Mohammed. knows this guy Ermias, and he keeps accepting people illegally. He accepts people illegally for the police department in Ethiopia. So you need to tell the Ethiopian authorities who's this guy, mate, in the Ethiopian country, mate, who keeps accepting people illegally, mate. He keeps accepting children illegally back to Ethiopia, mate. That means because they're illegal immigrants. Those children in Ethiopia are illegal immigrants. Did you know that, mate? This is the reason why I say to you, for the English government, you need to press charges on every single one of them. Every single one of them, you need to press charges on every single one of them for tampering with their master's identity outside their jurisdiction. They keep messing about, mate, looking around, messing around, mate. Right? Where is this shit, mate? Why are they so interested in sending a child back? Even the Home Office department doesn't care like that. Except these people, mate. Who the fuck are these people? Who are these people, mate? They keep saying to you they would like to send MS back for the police department. Who are these people, mate? Send who back, mate? I cannot go back. I am a British citizen. And I used to be an Ethiopian citizen, mate. I used to be an Ethiopian citizen, which became a British citizen. Which means I'm stuck in the United Kingdom, mate. If you would like to send me back, when you speak to Ethiopia, what are you going to say for the police department? Where's Hermes? How could you send this kid back? Who is he? He's going to say to you, okay, you'd like to send Hermes back. Okay. What's his name? Hermes Tafarataklo. His name is, that's even worse. That's even worse for the woman. What's his name? Hermes Tafarataklo. His name is Taklo. Hermes Taklo. Taklo. Hermes Tafaratakani. Hermes Taklo. Yeah, some annoying ladies. When she says to the Home Office department in Ethiopia, his name is Ermeta Farataklu. Taklu. And we come back to the United Kingdom saying, isn't that me? Because she just said it's Ermeta Farataklu. Taklu. Ermeta Farataklu. Taklu. She, she looks like some devil, some chirak. እቺ ሴትዮ ጭራቅ ናት። እዛ ተቀምጣ እዛ ጠቅሎ 30 ጊዜ ቁጭ ብላ ጠቅሎ ትላለች። ኤርሚያስ ተፈራ ጠቅሎ she looks like that Harry Potter character. You know from the Harry Ermias Tafara Taklo, what is his name? Taklo. Takalko. What's his name? Takalko. Ermias Tafara Takalko. Say to the Ethiopian guy this with the police department. She keeps saying Ermias Tafara Takalko. Ermias Tafara Taklo. Either way, she's gonna say to me for the police department this. What's your name? Ermias Tafara Taklu. What is your name? She's gonna be like, hello, what is your name? Ermias Tafara Taklu. As well as Ermias Tafara Peklu. Peklu. Pek. Ermias Tafara Pekelu. Yes. He's not even an Iraqi citizen. Huh? You can send this Iraqi guy even back to his country if you like. This Iraqi guy, mate. Yeah? He cannot even get a counselor. Tekalu. Ermata Parapakulu. Teklu. What's his name? Soon they're gonna go to the police station and say something like this. Well, what's his name, mate? It's Ermat Tefara Peklu. Pek. What is it? Pekalu. Ermat Tefara Pekalu. Pek. Ermat Tefara Tekalu. What is his name? Tekalu. Bad man on the road when I'm back a girl. Magana back a girl. Chicky bang in. Daggy dang ding. Daggy dang ding. Ermata para Tekalu. Tekale. Ermata para Pekale. Pikachu. Pikachu. And there Nagaradu Natagala Galemilola Data but Tepane. Ermata para Tekale. Ermatekalu, because it is not total market, what the fuck it going on Canametero, Ermatekalu, one that speaks faggot can even if you're a nice way to finish and that's practical. Mr. Fakadu doesn't understand for the police department why Mr. Taklu is gonna send him to jail. He doesn't know, mate. Mr. Taklu is gonna say to Mr. Fakadu, cool, he's younger than Mr. Tefera for the police department. It's like this for the police department. You see how Mr. Fakadu protects his children, mate, against Mr. Tefera's kids, mate. What do you think Mr. Tefera is gonna do to Mr. Fakadu, mate? He's gonna put a curse on the man. Mr. Fakadu is gonna get a curse, mate. When Mr. Fakadu brings Hermes back, Mr. Fakadu is gonna get a curse on his life. ምን አይነት ሰው ነው ይሄ ሰውዬ? ምን አይነት መጥፎ ሰው ቆሻሻ። እንደዚህ አይነት እርግምና ይጠብቀዋል Mr. Fakadu. Mr. Fakadu is gonna get cursed like this, and then he's gonna bring this curse back to the United Kingdom, and then Allah is gonna come and say to Mr. Tefera, what happened, Mr. Tefera? Mr. Fakadu came and did this. ምን አይነት ሰው ነው ይሄ ሰውዬ? Mr. Fakadu, ቆይ because Mr. Fakadu knows Jesus Christos, man. He doesn't know Allah, man. Do not eat the apple. You know Jesus Christ cannot save you from the punishment of Allah. That's for Hermes. Yeah. Go to God. That's the Son. Jesus Christ is the Son of God. Which means Jesus Christ cannot save you, Mr. Fakadu. ኢየሱስ ክርስቶስ ማዳን አይችልም በለው የሚያስ Who Jesus Christ is going to below? Who? Jesus Christ is saying to you, I cannot save you. You need to go to Allah, bruv. Yeah, and say this. I am with Allah for the police department. Allah is going to send me to jail as well because Mr. Picado. Back. Mr. Picado could have sweet me away me. Why? Hermes Tefera Taklu. Okay, for the police department is this. Why didn't they say this to the Home Office department? No. For the police department is this. Why didn't you print Hermes's provisional license under as Hermes Tefera Taklu instead of Hermes Tefera? Say to them. Why did you? You're the one who was supposed to be creating these identities for the kid, mate. Why didn't you create all of this, for example, in the social services system, right? For example, in the social services system, it says Hermes Demisia, mate. Correct. Why didn't you correct this? Why didn't you correct this? Why didn't you correct this? Why didn't you correct that and this and that, mate? Why didn't you fix it up? That's what I'm gonna give you, you fucking prick. Hermes Paratakale. Back. Why did you say to the Home Office department, my name is Hermes Tefera Taklu for the police department? Why did the police department say to the Home Office department, Hermes Tefera's name is Hermes Tefera Taklu? When did I say to the police department, my name is Hermes Tefera Taklu? I said Hermes Tefera Taklu to the social services department. So why would you tell the social services? Why would the social services department tell you? What else for the police department is this? Ask the woman again, mate. Did I also say to you, my name is Hermes? Say it to her, mate. So why didn't you tell the police department his name is Hermes then? For Hillingdon Council, say that to her, mate. I also told them the name is Hermes. I told them, what's your name? My name is Hermes. What's your name? Hermes Tefera. What's your name? Hermes Tefera Taklu. I never said Hermes Tefera Taklu. I never said this Hermes Tefera Taklu for the police department. Why is this woman lying? The policewoman, you keep lying to me, Balad. She keeps lying because it's not there, is it? It's not Hermes Tefera Taklu, is it? Why does he say it's Hermes Tefera? His citizenship, his British citizenship says Hermes Tefera. So why doesn't he say Hermes Tefera Taklu? And Hermes's citizenship in Ethiopia, his birth certificate says Hermes Tefera. Hermes. Correct? So why would you keep coming to the police station saying his name is Hermes Tefera Taklu? Why do they keep lying to the police department? When did I say it's Hermes Tefera Taklu? And outside her jurisdiction, how did she know about this case in 2022? In 2022, this councilwoman, she came to the police station in 2022, mate, to talk about some guy in 2006, he said his name is Hermes Tefera Taklu. How can they come to the police station to talk about some kid in 2006? Why is this woman lying for the police department? Why does this woman lie to you? Why does this woman keep disrespecting you and you're not doing anything about this shit? Why is she making you people do things you don't want to be doing, mate? That's for the police department. It's a bit going to give you that. I'm going to give you to Muhammad Abu Zilif, Hamdi and Caroline, they go in jail because it's a bit going to give you go and tell this housing judge or housing department this shit as well, mate. It's none of your fucking business. It's none of your fucking business. The residence permit guy is the guy, isn't it? So what's it to you? They put in their nose in there, mate. What's going on, mate? What's going on, mate? Huh? We smell food, mate. Fuck off. What's wrong with the housing department for the police department? They're so nosy, mate. What's going on, mate? Somebody's cooking. Ah, ah. I'm like, my name is Ermias Safara Taklu. Taklu? Peklu. My name is Mr. Pecado. Mr. Pecado. Eh? Mr. Pecado, man, there's a law. Let me tell you for Hillingdon Council, right? My name is Ermias Tafarataklu. Ermias Tafarataklu has got a British passport. So I suggest, let me tell you something for the Home Office Department. Do you want me to press charges on the Home Office Department? For illegal investigation? Because my name is Ermias Tafarataklu. Huh? Should I press charge on the Home Office Department? Because my name is Ermat Tafrataklu. Let me see what you're gonna do about it. Who? The English government. I'm gonna press charges on you for because my name is Ermat Tafrataklu. And you printed out an identity under as Ermat Tafara. Should I press charges on you? For Hillingdon Council? My name is Ermat Tafrataklu. My name is not Ermias. Yeah, nah. Ermat Tafrataklu has a British passport. Correct? Correct, mate. Teklu. Teklu. Mr. Tafra Council is this, mate. Why did you touch? Why did you kick us? Why did you let that Chinese guy? Why you give us the Boston Manor Roadhouse? A Boston Manor breed. Mr. Peklo. Pekle. Mr. Pekele. Mr. Addis Ababa Bekele. You cannot do shit to me for Hillingdon Council. Hillingdon Council is Muhammad Abu Zalaf Hamdi and Caroline and all this shit. You cannot do fuck all to me, blood. Do not make me start going to the gym, bro. Should I start hitting the gym woman? And should I start suing people, mate? By saying it's not right? For Hillingdon Council is this, man. Do you want me to start demonstrating I'm the man of this country, mate? Do you want me to, mate? All I have to do is start going to the gym, mate. All I have to do for Hillingdon Council is this, mate. I'm gonna apply to go to the gym, mate, every single morning, mate. And I'm gonna keep going to this gym, mate. If any man comes into this house, mate, I'm suing you for all of this shit, mate. Every single thing that you have done to me, I'm gonna sue you lot, mate. I'm gonna sue the living daylight out of you lot, mate. I keep saying, because my name is Ermias and you know, Belat, who Caroline. So stop messing with me, Belat. Do not make me start going to the gym, man. Do not make me go down there and fix up. If I fix up, I swear to God, I'm gonna put all of you lot in jail. There's a reason why if I do not wanna go to the gym. There's a reason why for the police woman I don't want to exercise. Why? I'm gonna get angry. I swear to God, for the police department, I'm gonna get angry. I swear to God, I'm gonna come to that police station, mate, and say to you, why you're not doing your work. I swear to God, for the police department, you're not going to jail, man. I keep telling you, but you're not listening to me, mate. I'm the real Ermias. Are you lot bunch of morons in that police station, mate? Are you lot stupid or something? You're already in trouble for my case, mate. You're in trouble for a lot of my case, and you're chatting shit like you're gonna come to my house. I swear to God, for the police department, I'm gonna ask you for a warrant for that entry. For that entry in my property, I'm gonna ask you for a warrant, and I'm gonna sue you. Police officers, you came, PC Hinks, PC Rosito, you came into my house and you searched my premises. I saw every single thing. I need a warrant for that entry. For that entry, for Hillingdon Council, I need a warrant because I need to press charges on that case owner, mate. I need to go and get this case owner and sue this case owner, mate, so that the Metropolitan Department rests with this nonsense. I need to sue him, mate, and it's gonna continue, mate, because it's his fault, and he thought he was smart. He decided to close the case illegally down there, mate. So you decide for the Metropolitan Department, right? You would like to hug and kiss these fucking little kids, or you'd rather kiss that policeman. You decide. The policeman in the police station is you, mate, right? You decide, mate. The Metropolitan Department is going to send you to jail, mate, for that illegal case you brought into my house. Correct? Correct. You used the housing case to enter my house and to search my property. Correct? Correct. So you need to go and tell these people to arrest these people. Jesus Christ gave you so many things, but you don't want to arrest. You're going to end up, watch, I'm going to start going to the gym for the police department and start establishing respect. I'm going to start seeking respect. Watch. Watch when I start seeking respect. Why didn't you do something about this case? How come nobody's arrested for this case? How come nobody's arrested for that case? Why is this guy doing this type of things to me and nobody's doing this shit? Do you want me to start seeking respect for the police department? I swear to God, if I start to seek respect, the whole of the police department system is going to be full of complaints, right? Listen, for the I'm going to go to a different council, mate, and I'm going to say this council is doing some dodgy stuff under my name, mate. Hillingdon Council, mate. You fucking prick. Do not make me go start going to the gym for the police department. The reason why it's a test, you people do not understand why it's a test. You do not understand why it's a test. The test is I'm gonna make this guy look like a child, mate, so that you don't take the piss out of him, mate. And then I'm gonna make him rise. And then I'm gonna make him rise, mate, and say to the station, I'm suing you. I'm suing that police station for you're not gonna do shit with it. That's why. What are you gonna do, mate? What are you gonna do, mate? What are you gonna do, mate? Let me know why I keep laughing. Somebody else, mate. Because I'll fuck all of you lot up, mate. I'll mess every single one of you lot up. Because you're not listening to me, mate. You're not listening, mate. That's why. And you're not doing your fucking work, mate. And these people, I know that they're trying to commit fraud or some shit like that, mate. That the people that you keep entertaining, mate. I'm gonna sue every single one of you for tampering around my identity, mate. Every single one of you in that police station. You're gonna fucking cry about this shit all day long with that. Fucking prick. I told you already, mate. I do not like to be like this, mate. This is the reason why I don't go to the gym, mate. The reason why I don't go to the gym is for that reason, mate. There's a reason why I don't go to the gym, mate. For that reason, mate. Because I will challenge you, mate. I will challenge grown men, mate. And I'm gonna start demanding that they send you a servet indicatution on you for too many cases too many things, mate, you did against my name, mate. Because you thought I'm a little kid, mate. Disregarding my complaint for Hillingdon Crown Court. How many complaints have I made that you haven't accepted a single case of mine? Okay, mate. How many? How many, mate? They keep looking at the complaint is for fun, mate. All right, mate. Let me go to the gym, mate. Let me go to the gym, mate. Let me start working out, mate. Let me start fixing up, mate. And you're gonna see, mate, what's gonna happen to you in that police station. You're gonna see, mate. Right. All of this illegal shit, eh? I'm drowning, in an illegal investigation, mate. My name is Jeremias for Hillingdon Council, and I'm drowning in an illegal investigation, mate. Completely illegal, mate. Complete trespass by the police department and by the rest of you, mate. It's complete trespass. I'm drowning in an illegal investigation for the Crown Court, right? And the police department are not willing to do anything about it. Why is that? Why is that for the government that nobody is willing to do anything about this thing, right? And I'm drowning in it, correct? And they would like to come to my house, correct? Because they think I'm a kid, right? That's the test, correct? It's something like this, mate. Because they think I'm a kid, mate. He thinks I'm gonna smile. You think I'm gonna smile? Listen, I stopped going to the gym in Boston Manor Road. I stopped exercising for the test. It's this book, mate. For the Crown Court, it's this book, mate. Well, it's not here, mate. It was here somewhere. Isn't this my transcript? So why do you keep messing with me for Hitting and Crown Court? Somebody else's transcript? Are you gonna say to me somebody else's transcript? Yeah, I think it's time for me to get serious, right? I think it's time for me to get serious with the police department, because you think it's funny, isn't it? And so for Hill and Crown Court is this, mate. So based on our understanding, right? Based on these people do not respect children. The police department, right? The police department do not respect kids. That means, correct? These grown men are harassing me, right? And they would like to trespass my house again. So what we know is this, mate. Is that the reason why there are too many kids in jail, mate? And no grown men in jail? Because the police department keep taking the piss out of kids, mate. Is that what they do all day long in the police station? Wrong is wrong. The bottom line is, wrong is wrong, and they're supposed to do the work. Correct? What do they want from me? What do the police department want? What do you want from me, mate? I don't understand what you want me to tell you, mate. What do you want from me? I don't know what's going on, mate. What do you want me to tell you, mate? I'm sitting here for the court, right? Watching news, mate. Right? Right? Me. Are you in the Mick? I thought we're done with this stuff. I thought we are done with this stuff. Are you lost to taking a piss? For the police department is this, mate. What happened in Helen's house? Huh? What's happened in Helen's house? How come the Metropolitan Department is not informed about that case? The case that the individual entered somebody else's house. He trespassed in somebody else's house, and he tapped somebody else's house. Did you inform? Did you inform the police department about that case for Hillingdon Crown Court? Did they inform you about that case too, mate? Where Jonathan and Ermas's parents came to the United Kingdom recently. Recently, in 2018, they came to the United Kingdom, right? Did they inform you about that case? I think it was 2019, 2018, mate. Did they inform you about that case? And yet, the police department have written that in their system, right? And they think it's a joke, right? These police officers in that station, mate, they have no respect. They have no respect for adults, for grown, for old people. They have no respect even for old men. They sat there, they listened to this policeman talk nonsense about these two, Monday to Sunday, right? They sat there, they talk nonsense about these two, and nobody's gonna send them to jail, mate. Make sure you give me a new council house. Make sure you people issue me a new council house, because this guy, there's a joke going on in this house as well, mate. Right? It seems that they paid him as well, mate. Eh? Seems like they paid him as well, mate. Correct? And he's acting like a little kid as well, mate. Among with these people, mate. Right? So you need to give me a new council house. I do not have time for this shit, mate. So you need to give me a new council house. I'm gonna sue Hillingdon Council anyway. I'm gonna take my case to the court anyway. I'm gonna take my case to the High Court anyway and ask them all of that about why am I drowning in illegal investigation. I'm gonna say to the Crown Court, and they would not like to issue me another council house. Why? Eh? Too many places, mate. Listen, man. If I go to this Hillingdon Council for the police department, I swear to God, you're not gonna end up in jail again. But why? I'm gonna go down there and I'm gonna tell them you're still investigating me for this home office fraud that these people keep talking about. What fraud? This fraud that they created, I think. This fraud somebody created that they want to come and talk to me about, mate. Their staff created some fraud, and they cannot track it. They cannot track who this kid is, mate. Who created that passport? Who? What? Where is it, mate? There's nothing there again, is there? Huh? Are you gonna say to me now there's nobody to track again? For example, my recent passport I've received. I'm sure you would know who issued that passport. So who issued that previous passport? Who? Who? I bet again you're not doing your work. እስር ቤት ይገባሉ አሉ እነዚህ ልጆች ኤርሚያስ ማንቱ መሐመድ አቡ zulፍ ሐምድን ካናል ሰሪስና በናስ ሁሴን ዲሽማን is them bruv. Just say I don't give a shit. Hussein Dishman. But you need to give me a new council house. The only thing I give a shit about is my council house. I don't give a shit about the rest, man. You're not gonna do shit about it, that's why. You're not gonna do shit about it, bruv. I'm gonna sue every single one of you anyway. I'm gonna sue all of you anyway. Every single one of you is gonna get sued anyway. You're gonna get sued anyway. You wanna come to my house, I'm gonna sue you. Don't you understand English? Because illegal stuff are taking place under my name. That's why. Illegally, you're investigating me again illegally, mate. What's that scanner up on the road for the police department? What's that light? What's that light for the judge? For the judge, there's like somebody's investigating this house. I'm not dumb, mate. Why are you investigating my house? Why is the council investigating my house? For potential drug dealing, right? Where did you get this case from? Where for Hillingdon Crown Court, for the Crown Court, did you get this case from? So why is that not removed? Why is this light still there for the police department? Anyways, for the Crown Court is this, mate. Did you charge Hillingdon Council for my case as well, mate? For offering me illegal accommodation, mate. For offering me illegal accommodation, mate. Did you charge them, mate? For neglect, for abuse, for so many things, mate. And for making me share with people who are 20, 30 years older than me. And I made a complaint in that property. Did anybody talk to these people about my complaint? Did Hillingdon Council speak to any of these members who keep talking about me about my complaint? The complaint I made, and then I took it to stage 2, stage 3, mate, about potentially the landlord giving the key to one of these individuals, right? And they keep trespassing, right? Now, for the police department is this, mate. The landlord, Hillingdon's landlord, gave the key to one of these people, mate, right? Because I saw him, mate. I saw the guy next door for the police department is this. The man next door, now I know, mate. That's right, for Hillingdon Crown Court. The man next door had keys the size of like he's a landlord, mate. The man next to me, mate. His name is Mohammed, mate. He's black. Black Mohammed, mate. He knows Asafal. He knows Asafal, right? Asafal brought this kid. The kid that's underneath here hacking me. I saw Asafal. I also saw some stuff for the court. What I'm seeing doesn't matter. It's only what they see, is it? That matters, mate. Right? I also saw some stuff. Did Mr. Asafal bring this hacker into 85 Hague Road? Yes or no, mate? Yes or no? So who is his social worker at the time? In 85 Hague Road, who is Mr. Anni, the hacker? Right now, the hacker, who is his social worker? Who was it? If it was not Mr. Asafal, why is Mr. Asafal showing him around the house? Why is Mr. Asafal showing Mr. Anni Hermes's council house as well, mate? So Hermes's council house also, it was Mr. Asafal. Do not get us started for the Crown Court. For the Crown Court, do not get us started, mate. Right? Because you have not respected us. This is the reason why you should know what the problem is for Hillingdon Crown Court. You have no respect for us. You respect these people because of some stuff. Sex. Because of sex, you disrespect people, mate. Correct? Because you think, well, you're better than people, is it? Is it? Like this man, that man, like for the Crown Court, like this guy next to you, mate, like he doesn't watch porn. He fucking sits there, watches two people having sex, mate, and he's wanking, mate. And they say I'm embarrassing for the court. That's for the court, mate. Every single one of you, you watch a woman and a man having sex, and you're wanking, mate. And then you're fucking sitting there judging me. You're fucking judging me, right? And you're fucking wanking, mate. Why do you keep disrespecting me because of the law for the police department? Because of the law, the police department, you lot are looking at Joe, I think. Every single one is looking at Joe because of the law anyway, mate. Too many laws are broken, mate. Right? Hermes sitting there wanking on the video has nothing to do with you, mate. What? Before I go down to Hillingdon Council and wank, what are you going to say to me, mate? What? What are you going to say to me? What are you going to say to me, mate? If I go down to Hillingdon police station and I'm start wanking, what are you going to say to me? You're not allowed. Is that what you're going to say to me? Is that what you're going to say to me? I'm not allowed? So what? So what? Is that a crime? Is wanking in the street of London a crime? Yes or no? No. So why do you keep looking at that video? Why do you keep going around showing people these videos? These dumb videos? Oh shit. Hermes is, and that's saying what the drug does. Right? The drug that they're drugging the kid with, it creates some hormones. It makes you horny, mate. Right? That's another proof for the court. Why would a man stand there, wank? How can a man wank in the streets of London? You fucking moron. He's still sitting there looking at me. Would you wank? Would you wank in the streets of London? Would you take your dick out and wank? How does that help you? Fucking waste, man. There's too many cases. Do not make me come down there. Do not make me bring these kids there. So if I bring these two kids there, you're not gonna end up in jail in that police station. If we bring these two, if I bring Jonathan and Hermes down there, that's the better good. The only thing she talks about is the guy's wanking, mate. Her own son is in the bathroom wanking, mate. He's watching two people having sex. He's wanking behind the woman's back, and she's fucking sitting there looking at me like I'm weird. Am I weird? You've never had sex before? You've never watched porn? You've never had sex? No? You don't know? You don't know people who have had sex before? No? Fucking moron woman. Stupid woman. Every single woman wanks in this universe, mate. Every single one of you, you wank. You've never wanked before? Well, what are you gonna say to me? I've never wanked. Are you gay? Are you? Are you a homo, mate? That you're gonna say to me? Even a gay man wanks, mate. Let alone a normal man. You've never wanked? No? Musha. There are people the size of his age having sex. They're making babies. What's that? That's not wanking? What's that? What's that then, mate? What's that? That's not wanking? What is it? What's the big deal about this sex case? Sex, 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 sex. It's not even sex. It's not even sex, mate. It's wanking, mate. They would like to come. They would like to come to Hermes to talk about some guys out there wanking on new economy to Hermes. What? Hermes ተፈራ እኮ ነው የሚለው Hermes was wanking because of me እኮ ነው የሚለው Hermes. Hermes was wanking on you, bruv. Somebody was I was wanking on Hermes ተፈራ was wanking on me እኮ ነው የሚለው Hermes. I beg you for the police department. Stop. You should know what's going on. That's why you should know what's going on, mate. Stop. Because listen, nobody does that. How many cases like this do you have in the system? Even a sex addict, sex addict, mate. Does he wank? Have you ever seen a sex addict wank? It's a joke that they played on the kid, mate. Right? And then the kid reacted to this joke, right? And then this took place. It's obviously the drug, mate. If Hermes for the crown court is this, if you see Hermes is laughing, right? From people, mate, and you will wank, mate. Do you wank for the police department in your living room? Huh? Do you take your dick out, mate, in the living room? That, mate. No, because nobody does that. Get me started, man. I'm just like you lot. I'm just like you lot for the police department. So please stop taking a piss out of me down there, man. You either get your sock, right? You wank on your sock and then you go back to sleep, mate. Or you get a tissue and you wank with a tissue. Or you go to the bathroom, mate. But you do not stand in the middle of the living room wanking, mate. It was a joke that they played on Hermes, and that proves to you they know Hermes. So for the police department, there was another thing that he did. It proves to you they know Hermes because they keep laughing, mate. There's not somebody else, mate. It's me, mate. That's why you see him. He's always with them, mate. Because consciously he knows them. So every time he looks at them, right, they're his friends, right? Some shit like that. I'm still here for the police department. So even if you say let's say he's not there, it's not gonna help you, mate. Before I keep this video, man. That's when I get this for that. أني محمد كراش اسمه مجيبو ثاني مجيبا يا. Right. So for the police department, 9:54 a.m. in Australia is what time in the United Kingdom, mate? 10:54, mate. Correct? That doesn't mean I'm in Australia, mate. Ah, yes, we stood in Jilly Jukonate, Mr. Westcombe, police, yeah. Correct? So did anybody leave? Did anybody leave? Did anybody leave? Yeah. I'm so sorry. I'm that thou should take them out of the world, but that thou should keep them from the evil. They are not of the world, even as I am not of the world. That saying is Jesus Christ, because he says, even as I am not of the world. You see? You see Christianity? This is Christianity, mate. Right? Because the guy does stuff to people, mate. You think you're a big man for the police force. You think you're a big man, he'll make you cry like a baby, mate. This guy that Jesus Christ is praying to, mate. I pray not that thou should take them out of the world, which is death, mate. Correct? But that thou should keep them from the evil one, which is death, mate. Keep them from the evil, which is death. Right? Take them out is death, mate. Because God is the giver of life and the causer of death. Right? Whether we like it or not, mate, is something like this, mate. Right? Do you see what the man does to the sheep? The evil is obviously Jesus Christ for that. But do you see what the man does to fulfill his belly, mate? You see what he does? He kills the sheep, mate. Correct. Same thing. It's the same thing here, mate. God listen, mate, hypocrite. The human being is the hypocrite for saying that God is evil, mate. Correct. Why? Look at what you're doing, mate. Right? What you are doing to the sheep is evil, mate. Correct? Look, you just kill the sheep, mate, so that you can fulfill your belly, mate. Correct? It's who we are. People die is what I'm saying to you, mate. And there's these lot, mate. There's these lot, mate, who do this type of stuff. I bet you Christians didn't know about this one as well, did you? I pray not that. So Jesus Christ prayed for the animal, mate, which is the human being, right? Then these are just Luke 10:19. Look, is Jesus Christ, that means, right? Look, I give unto you power to tread on serpents and scorpions, and over all the power of the enemy, and nothing shall by any means hurt you. Right? This one is simple, mate. It doesn't matter who you are, mate. The government can come against you. You will destroy the government, right? If it is something like that, but that's for so many people's cases, right? It's something like that for so many people's cases because you leave people. Either you leave them alone. Either you leave people alone or you'll do something to them. Whichever people that these people brought to you with the police department. Either he looks to punish them or he looks to save them from punishment. He that dwells in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. Right? He is my refuge and my fortress, my God, in whom I trust. Surely he will deliver you. He will deliver you from the snare of the fowler, the devil, mate, from the noise. A plague is a disease, mate. Right? It's a messed up disease, mate. Right? A disease that the doctors don't know how to save you from, mate. He protects you from perverse plagues, mate. Cancer, this, that, this, kidney, blood problems, this problem, my heart, my kidney, from this type of stuff. He protects you, mate. It's not the doctor, mate. It's this guy, mate. Right? It says to you, for the people who believe in God, mate, wicked and perverse, he shall cover you with his feathers, and under his wings you shall trust. His truth shall be your shield, your buckler. You shall not be afraid. You shall not be afraid for the terror by night, nor for the arrow that flies by day. He's a man of war, mate. It says to you in the Bible when you read, God is a man of war, mate. Jesus Christ, man of war, says to you. When you want to talk about war, you get these people involved. They hate that stuff, and that's why, mate. They don't like this type of stuff, mate. You shall know. It's like waking them up. You need to wake them up, mate. Right? You need to. You shall not be afraid. That's why people sleep. The reason why the human being sleeps and every single thing sleeps It's because they also sleep, mate. But they also sleep for the police department. But a lot of people don't know this stuff. They don't know, mate. But when they say to you they don't sleep, they're not talking about that type of sleep, mate. They sleep sometimes, mate, for the police department. The Hidden Crown Court knows, mate, because whenever Hermes is asleep, things are taking place, mate. Why is it for the court it's only in the middle of the night? Why is every single case in the night time? Eh? What's going on, mate? What's going on, mate? What is up with the night? How many people are outside? Well, watch this for Hillingdon Crown Court again. How many people are outside selling drugs in the middle of the night? There's only one guy, mate. His name is Hermes. Every single drug dealer sleeps in the night time, mate. But they say this drug dealer, right? They say to you, this kid, which is a drug dealer, is up every single night, mate. He's asleep in the day, and then he's up in the night time, mate. Every single drug dealer goes to sleep, mate. He does this childish stuff, mate, which is he sells drugs, mate, and then he goes to sleep in the night time. He's asleep, mate, and then tomorrow morning he's awake again, mate. Right? Then he goes up and down, mate. But every single morning, right? Every single drug dealer is something like that for the police department. Every single morning they sell drugs, mate. Not in the night time, man. Who sells drugs in the middle of the night? To who? I don't know. Hillingdon Council workers are buying off him, mate. They're giving him money and they're taking it off him, mate. Right? Nor for the pestilence plague that walks in darkness. Look, nor for the pestilence plague, disease that walks in darkness, nor for the destruction that wastes at noonday. 1,000 shall fall. Now this is what he's saying. Look, 1,000 shall fall at your side, and 10,000 at your right hand, but it shall not come near you. Only with your eyes, he says to you, read the Bible, man. Only with your eyes. You're not the only one with problems, man. The Muslims think they're the only ones, mate. The Arabs, you know the Arabs, mate. For the police department, they think they're the only ones, mate, with problems in this universe, mate. They don't know that the Jew, some guy named Hitler used to be after him, mate. They don't know that the Jew, some other tribe used to come after him, mate. Right? You fucking waste, man. You're not the only one, bruv. You fucking prick, bruv. Who knows God, man? Anyways, 1,000. Now God is talking to these people, mate. Let's say the Jews, the black people, the Arabs, whoever these people are in trouble, mate, at that time, mate. He's talking to them, mate. That's all it is for them, mate. A human being is a human being. A cat is a cat, mate. If I see two cats fighting, mate, straight away I might stop it, mate. If the cat is like, meow, save me, Hermes, meow, meow, and I'm gonna be like, oh, kitten, let me save Mr. Kitten. Kitten, watch out, kitty. Right? It's who I am, mate. Right for the people, you know. Anyways, 1,000 shall fall at your side, and 10,000 at your right hand, but it shall not come near you. Only with your eyes shall you look and see the reward of the wicked. Right? Only you shall see the reward, the present of the wicked, mate. Present, mate. Oh, right? The wicked, mate. Because you have made the Lord, which is my refuge, even the Most High. They're two different people, mate. You see? They're two different people, mate. The Lord is Jesus Christ. The Most High is somebody else, mate. Is God, mate. The Lord is Jesus Christ. So when they say to you in this universe, the Lord, that's Jesus Christ. Because he became man. So he is the Lord of man. You cannot say God is the Lord. Why? He doesn't care. He is not in competition with the human. The Most High. The Lord, the Most High, that's somebody else, mate. He doesn't care, mate. I created you, mate. If I created you, I don't care, mate. It's something like this, mate. For the police department. That's why most people are out there crying, mate. the police department, because they think the Lord is Jesus Christ and the Most High is somebody else, mate. That's the reason why Buzuso Kumel why the Lord and Jesus Christ, they're the same people, they're the same people now again, mate. Again, it's something like that, mate, right? Because you have made the Lord, which is my refuge, even the Most High. But you understand what I'm talking about, mate. When they say the Lord is Isa, mate, right? Your habitation, there shall no evil come near you. Neither, right? Neither shall any plague come near your dwelling. Correct? This is your dwelling, mate. This is your temple, mate. Right? You cannot be diseased, mate. Because you have made the Lord your refuge. For example, you have Ukraine, mate, seeking refuge from Putin, mate. Alright? They're looking to hide from Putin, mate. Because whatever they believe, mate. Putin is after me, blah, blah, blah. So it's the same thing with the plague, mate. The same thing with the plague is as such, mate. You need to seek refuge to God, mate. From the plague, mate. That's coming to you, mate. Whatever disease is coming your for the police department, whatever disease, I think disease is coming your way, I think, for the police department. You need to run and hide behind the Lord, mate. Or else it's going to consume you, mate. The plague, mate. COVID, for example, you have COVID-19, mate. That's a plague, mate. That's coming, mate. You need to make the Lord your refuge. Listen, man. Only with your eyes shall you see the reward of the wicked. It's only the wicked, mate, who gets attacked by the plague, mate. It's like a lion attacking the gazelle, mate. The plague is something that eats people, mate. What the fuck is it, mate? Nobody knows what a plague is, mate. Have you seen, for the police department, have you seen a disease in the system? Science would agree with me, right? A disease in your system, mate. They move, mate, right? A disease, right, for the police department. When scientists, they zoom in, they move around, mate, right? It's like some little creature, mate. It's a creature that messes up your inside, mate, right? What the fuck is that shit about, mate? What's that shit about? So the plague is like something that eats you, mate. It's some shit like that, mate. So when a man is diseased, he needs to seek refuge to God, mate, to Allah, to God, mate, whatever it may be, and pray, mate. Come, help, help. He needs to cry, help, 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 help me. Because somebody's sick here, man. Who? Muhammad is sick. Muhammad Abu Zulaf is sick. Muhammad Abu Zulaf is gonna die, man, because he doesn't believe in Christianity. Okay, you don't believe in Christianity, so when you get sick, you need to go to Christianity. Okay, because you think it's a joke, isn't it? It's all about Allah. Who's this guy that who's this guy that the Christian man is talking to? Who is it? Some guy? Isa. Bruv, you're not the only human being on this earth, bruv. Say to him, can you say to the guy? He thinks he's the only one, bruv. The guy thinks he's the only one. Last time, man, I don't give a shit, man. Because you have made the Lord, which is my refuge, even the Most High your habitation, there shall no evil come near you, neither shall any plague come near your dwelling. Which is this, mate. You're the dwelling, mate. You dwell in it, mate. Every single day, mate. You sit at home, watch TV, and as such, mate. So you're dwelling, mate. Right? So, for he shall give his angels charge over you, to keep you in all your ways. They shall bear you up, right? Lest you stumble against your stone, you shall tread upon the lion and the twisted. So what does he mean by this? For he shall give his angels charge over you. Angels are not something here, mate. Right? There's something here, mate. Something inside your head that keeps talking to you, mate. That's an angel, mate. He's protecting you, mate. He tells you what to do, right? They probably got superpowers as well, mate. Right? They got powers to protect you, mate. Because these people try to kill me, mate. Ask his friend. Yeah? Ask his friend. At that range, with a gun, how could you miss? How could you miss? How could you miss me at that range? He came out the car. I was by the corner shop. I was by the corner shop, isn't it? Because I think he was behind me. For the police department, the man, yeah. He was behind me, and me and you was walking up and down, I think. Me and his friend. What's his name? Yeah. Me and his friend, what's his name? Najesh, or something like that. Naj, yeah. So we was walking up and down. And then your friend came down there, he tried to shoot me. How could you miss at that range? How could you miss me at that range? It was like this. It was literally like this. And it was a proper gun as well. So he could have killed me at that age, at that range, but he couldn't kill me. He was shooting, but the bullet keeps disappearing into thin air. They said the bullets, they keep disappearing into thin air, and then he gets in his car and then he drives off. I think, right? He got in his car and he drives off. What happened on that day, Velocity? How come I didn't die? And there was another case in Oxbridge College. Muhammad was the driver, Muhammad Abu Zulef. You tried to kill me using one of these Somalian guys that this guy knows. Some bad man. He thinks he's a bad man. That's not the bad man. He thought he was all that. In Oxbridge. Eh? What type of moron? In Oxbridge he's trying to kill me, bro. They were gonna send that guy to jail forever for the police moment if he didn't say this shit. Anya Muhammad is They tried to kill me in Oxbridge as well, mate. They tried to kill me. Some Somalian guy came out, I think, with a knife. And he's looking at me, mate. He's saying, where is Ermias? So that I can shank him, mate. Where is he, man? He came out the car. He came out the car like this. Where is he? I should have citizens arrested the woman. Huh? I was gonna arrest the woman in the streets of Oxford. some skinny guy. He thinks he's all that, blood. He's only trying to impress this guy next to him. He's skinny, bro, and he thinks he's all that, blood. Anyways, what's this, man? He has set his love upon me. What's this? Like the lion, the dragon, you shall trample, because he has set his love upon me. Therefore will I deliver him. Right? This is how these people talk for the police. Right? Because he has set his love upon me, therefore will I deliver him. The love is what? Do not sin, mate. Is the love. Whatever it may be, do not sin, mate. For your friend, for somebody else. That's my boy. She's my woman. That's my girl, innit? That's my guy. That's my boy. That's my this. That's my dad. He's my guy, innit? That's my guy. That's my guy. This is called, hey, Jill, you're a fool, that is. Whoever is this guy who believes in Allah. Eh? You fucking fool. Would the sheik say, that's my boy? That's my boy? That's my boy? The only thing Allah speaks to is probably the sheiks. Not people like you who say, that's my boy? That's my guy, innit? That's my guy. That's my guy, innit? He's my guy, innit? Innit? Like the guy has nothing better to do than talk to some drug dealer, bruv. Some drug dealer who's gonna end up in jail, bruv. Right? Why would this Allah guy speak to this guy, bruv? He's not a righteous man. He is not a righteous man, is he? So why would he speak to him? On top of that, he's not a good man. On top of that, the guy's not a good guy. That's my guy, innit? I'm gonna do this for my guy, innit? At least if you sell drugs peacefully, right? Allah will probably protect you, look after you, do this for you, do that for you, right? But if you're sitting there saying, I'm gonna do this for my guy, innit? One of my guys, innit? That's my guy, innit? This my guy, innit? That's my guy, innit? That's my guy, innit? My guy, innit? My guy, innit? Then you're stuck with this my guy business. Then he came and he fucked up his life. My boy, innit? My guy, innit? My guy, innit? My guy, innit? That's my guy, innit? See, there's that. He himself, he put himself in jail too. Eh? How about you give me that shit, mate? እስር ቤት አይበቃም እንዴ? ውሻ፣ ቀበጥ፣ መጥፎ ጅብ ናት። አይበቃ? ቀልድ ነው። እስር ቤት ይከታል። That's my guy in it. That's my guy in it. Just picture Allah just in the looking. My guy in it. My guy in it. That's my boy in it. In it. In it. It's like, is there Allah? Is there Allah for this type of people? Is there? My guy in it. This is the reason why there are so many Muslims in jail. So many. My guy in it. In it. Allah in it. In it. It's unbelievable how many Muslims are in jail, mate. Go look at the statistics, mate. Some Muslim guy in Hillingdon Council is looking at jail as well, mate. That's all, mate. There's a Muslim guy in Hillingdon Council, mate. My guy in it. My guy in it. My guy in it. These Englishmen call they Jesus Christ, man. The English people, churches in every single corner, man. There are more Christians than there are more Muslims. They will understand what's going on by just looking at your face. When they look at your face for Hermes, they know exactly what's going on. እስር ቤት ይገባሉ። My guy in it. My guy in it. That's my guy in it. That's my guy in it. I'm sure there are this type of people that the police department, innit? My guy in it. That's my boy in it. That's my guy in it, man. In it. Fuck off, bro. Fuck off. You fucking prick. Fucking kid. Some fucking kids are bothering a grown man, mate. My guy in it. That's my guy in it. Shut the fuck up. Fucking pussy. Such a little bitch, bro. The guy's a bitch, man. He's a little bitch, for the police department. Right? He doesn't know shit. He doesn't know nothing about this religion stuff, mate. And he's there talking nonsense. He don't know nothing, though. He's like a first. He's like a foundation year student, mate. The man is like a foundation year student, and then the other one is like a master's student, mate. In it, man. He knows me, in it. Allah knows me, in it. He knows, he forgives, in it. When you ask him the question, who is Allah? When you ask these people the question, who is God? They don't know. The only thing they know is he forgives, in it. He looks after us, in it. He's the one who created us, in it. He created Isa, in it. Isa is not the son, in it. No, man. He's lying, in it. This guy's making stuff up, in it. The religious man, you know exactly what I'm talking about. A first year student and a master's student. What's the difference? So for example, if you go to a sheikh, the sheikh will tell you what you're doing is wrong. But the guy next to you, the first year student, will say to you, he forgives, in it. He loves everybody, in it. How can a man send another man to jail by saying this type of stuff like that? You're a police found. Yeah. You didn't do your fucking work. Did you do your fucking work? You didn't do your fucking work, and you're accepting cases, right? Like human beings' lives are garbages, mate. Like this kid's life is a garbage, mate. Right? And it's a joke, mate. It sounds like a joke, mate. A lot of laughter is going on, mate. And you're accepting cases, right? Right? He shall call upon me, and I will answer him. I will be with him in trouble. I will deliver him and honor him, respect him. Right? With long life will I satisfy him and show him my salvation, right? Deliverance from ruin. For those of you who do not understand what the meaning of salvation is, it means deliverance from ruin. That's what that means, mate. Just in case you don't, mate. Search it, mate. Again, I'm not wrong, mate. Go and search, mate. Right? Because this woman next to you thought I'm dumb, mate. And she thinks she's smarter than me, mate. I'm smarter than you, mate. I'm like one of those Indian people, mate. Right? One of those Indian people, they're smart, mate. Right? And then there's an Englishman who thinks he's smarter than some Muslim guy thinks he's smarter than some Indian guy, and then it turns out the Indian guy is smarter than this Muslim guy, right? Because this Muslim guy listens or he does his work or whatever maybe. The other one just chats. He's a smart talker, mate. But that's what he is, mate. But he's not smart, mate. He just talks smart. There are so many people like this in Hillingdon Council, mate, for the Crown Court. So many individuals in Hillingdon Council are something like this, mate. They're not very wise, mate. They're not smart. But right? Because they think this religion is phony, mate, and they think there's nobody else in this world except us, or some shit like that, mate. Is what they believe in, mate. Who's this guy, mate? He shall call upon me, and I will answer him. I will be with him in trouble. I will deliver him and honor him. With long life will I satisfy him and show him my salvation. This is the reason why God punishes people. This is the reason why for Hillingdon Council there's something called death in this universe. Right? In this universe there's something called death. Why? The first commandment says to you what? The first law of life says to you, you shall have no other gods before me. Right? He says to you, it's a law. It's a law, mate. The law eats the man, mate. You shall have no other gods before me, right? And you shall love your neighbor as you love yourself, mate. Right? This is the reason why people die and whatnot in this universe, mate. Because a lot of people are something like this, mate. Right? And we're animals. And this type of shit, mate. So, but that's the kingdom of heaven, mate. But the curse on the man was he ate the apple, mate. Right? The apple that makes him die, mate. Right? He ate. He told him not to eat the apple. In the Bible, it says to you. He says to him, do not eat do not eat this tree. He says, if you eat this tree, you will die. He says, if you eat this tree. Adam and Eve, which is me and you, man and woman, they ate the apple. When they ate the apple, six months later, something like that. 6 years later, he came, but because somebody ate the apple. Maybe within this case, it's 6 years later, mate, he came, because somebody ate the apple, mate. 6 years later, he came. Because Hermes is a British citizen, isn't he? So why are you sitting around investigating the kid when you know he's a British citizen? So 6 years later he came. Allah, God came to the man 6 years later and says to him, did I not tell you not did I not tell everybody to leave this guy alone, this child? Yeah, because you're lying as well, making shit up every single one. So 6 years later he came and he sent everybody to jail. Six years later, they were supposed to kill me, mate, 5 years ago. For the police department. Let me think about situations where you could have killed me. Yeah, Muhammad knows he was supposed to kill you, Muhammad, yeah, he's a bad man. Hmm? He's a man. He's a man who needs to end up in hell. The man, you see for the police department, he's a man because he says to me he was supposed to kill me 6 years ago, mate, for the police department. So he's a killer, mate. Right? Muhammad Abu Zulf. Muhammad Abu Zulf, mate, for the police department. The Muslim guy. He's a killer, mate. He kills people for home office, mate. Right? So he's the hitman. The hitman for the home office department is Muhammad Abu Zulf, mate. That's my high school friend. He was sent to kill me, mate. He kills people for the home office department. Muhammad and his guys, I think. He's got guys as well, mate. They kill people, mate. So he's gonna die, right? So Muhammad is gonna die. His judgment is, right? He's gonna die. They kill people for home office, mate. How can this guy? I thought he was a good guy. He's not. The guy kills people for home office, mate. His name is Muhammad. Anyways, mate. I don't kill people, mate. Why would you kill? Why would you kill people for home office? That's for Muhammad. Muhammad Abu Zulaf. So they sent you 6 years ago to kill me for Muhammad and Noor and Muhammad Abu Zulaf and them. So the police department sent you lot to kill me 6 years ago. So that you can do some stuff in it. So you've killed somebody in the past. That's why you lot killed people, isn't it? In the past, isn't it? That means you lot must have killed people in the past for home office, isn't it? You see, these are the type of people that you're not investigating. You have not. This kingdom, they kill people for Hermes. What kingdom? The kingdom you're in. This kingdom, Hillingland Council kills people. Yeah, you lot kill people, isn't it? For money. Hillingland Council workers kill people for money, mate. Staff, some staff in Hillingland Council, they kill people for money, mate. They kill care leavers. They kill care leavers. How many care leavers have gone missing in the system? How many care leavers are missing for the police department? How many? That's these people, mate. These lot, mate. So Jesus Christ came to them, mate. Right? Because they kill people, mate. The kingdom kills people, mate. For money, mate. Because benefit is not enough, mate. Benefit money is not enough for them, mate. No. No. Eh? £50 a week. £70 a week, £80 a week is not enough for these people, mate. They'll kill people, mate. For more. So that they can dance with people, mate. They kill people. Because for the police department is this, the world, right? The world is the devil's. In the beginning, it says to you in the beginning, because nobody can understand why people are like that. Nobody can understand, right? But it says to you in the Bible, the Spirit, in the Bible it says to you, the Spirit dashed the devil from heaven like lightning. It says to you onto earth, the devil, mate. So earth belongs to the devil, mate, originally. Because Adam and Eve used to be in heaven. But then the devil came to Adam and Eve and said, eat the apple, mate. I'm trying to understand this situation as well, mate. They say, the police department, the people say, it's not me who kills people, mate. It's him, they say. There's this policeman. Some policeman or woman, mate. They kill people, mate, for home office, mate. Why? So you're going into hell for this. So you're going to visit the man. Right? So probably you're going to end up in hell for the police department. Because he's real, man. How come you can't kill me? How come your son cannot kill me? He's trying his best, but something is holding him. He can't. So there's somebody else. They cannot kill me for healing the cancer because something is holding them. I know I'm not gonna die anyway, man. So I'm not really sure about that. You cannot kill me, man. Ay. I pray that now that you should not take them out of the world, but you should keep them from the evil one. The evil one is him, mate. He's the devil, Muhammad. Muhammad El Noor is some devil. Soyo is a devil. This Muhammad Abu Zulaf guy, Satan. Sorry. የሴጣን ልጅ ማለት ነው። ገባ? ከሴጣን ጋር ነው የሚስቀው። ከሴጣን የሴጣን ልጅ ነው እስር ቤት ይገባል። The guy is a devil's kid, mate. Mr. Muhammad. He kills people, Muhammad, in his country. For Muhammad El Noor, እሱን የገደሏት እስር ቤት ትገባለህ። if you say it's me, እስር ቤት ትገባለህ። He's the one who's killing people. Why don't you say he's the one who's killing people? Muhammad. Who is Muhammad? Obviously it's Muhammad. እስር ቤት ትገባለህ። Muhammad Abu Zulaf እስር ቤት ይገባል። The question is, young man, is supposed to be my case. Is the problem? The problem is not coming to me. No, it's supposed to be his case. That's the problem. For every single case, it's supposed to be his case and not yours. You're pushing people. You're pushing people, and you think you have a case, mate. If you walk in my statutes and keep my commandments and perform them, you shall eat your bread to the full and dwell in your land safely. I.e., this is my land. I will give you peace in the land, and you shall lie down, and none will make you afraid. Wait. Wait for the police force. God walks in the midst of your camp to deliver you and give your enemies, i.e., into your hands. Alright? Therefore, a condition comes to it. Your camp shall be holy. Something he doesn't understand. Correct? Correct? He may see no unclean thing among you and turn away from you. So bottom line is not good about this. Just give us this shit. Okay. God. So for Hillingdon Crown Court, right? How can his own mum accept a case without your knowledge? What's this relationship, mate? Right? His own mom accepted a case. The Metropolitan Department is getting taken the piss out of by some staff, mate. Some staff. That's his mom, he said, mate. Some mom is doing a case for her child, mate. Because for the Crown Court, nobody can understand why nobody. ايش نعمل ولا تعرفني كيف ايه اشي كان بنات but the police department is this way, right? Who who made a complaint? dong 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 dong. Ting tong ting tong ting, ping ping pong. Number one, I thought I would be your number one, number one. Ding 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 dong, dong dong dong, dong dong dong.